I got a little something I think I need to get off my chest here. A lot of the stuff going on the internet right now, this is regarding, you know, the Sony fanboys, Sony ponies. I don't know why they're being called ponies. I mean, I guess for some, it's considered an insult in some circles to call somebody pony. I don't know about that. Personally, I think Sony dronies would have been more cool. Sony dronies, get it? Sony dronies, but anyway, whatever. So a lot of what these people are saying, they're just like sitting there, and they're all about, you know, when they're talking about the Sony and the PlayStation 4, I don't know, maybe PlayStation brand in general, they're all sitting there going, but Sony, they care about the gamers. They care about, they listen to us. They love us. They're catering to us. Okay, two things. First of all, I don't see it. But for the purpose of the argument of this video, I'm going to say that's true. Alright, let's just say that Sony is trying its best to, you know, cater to the gamers, you know, make sure those games are out there, make sure their games are good, you know, making sure that our experience with the PlayStation 4 is just as smooth and seamless and difficult-free, worry-free, problem-free as possible. So therefore, they may care about the gamers, but my question to you is, do you care about the gamers? Do you care about the games? Because all I see out of the camp of the Sonys, the Sony fans, is the only thing they're hyping up right now is sales and resolution. Sales and resolution. I haven't seen anybody really talk about their gameplay experiences with the PlayStation 4. I don't know, maybe I'm not looking in the right places, but from what I can see a lot of people, and I'm reading the comment sections of these videos, and I'm seeing some videos where like, oh, well, it's going to have that 1080p resolution and the 68 frames per second, and you know, that's all well and good. I mean, I'm not going to lie, I'm sitting there playing the Final Fantasy Realm Reborn on the PS4, and you know, that frame rate, it is impressive. It is impressive. But, you know, it's doing the whole 60 frames per second and 1080p. At least I think it is. I don't know. I can't see that shit. My eyes are just like crap. Come on, I wear glasses, you can tell. But, you know, I'm just saying, it's just like, a lot of people are just like, it seems they care more about the fact that the game is going to be more high resolution instead of being good. You know, the game could be absolute shit, and nobody's going to really say that. It's going to be like, well, it's got 1080p and 60 frames per second. I think Killzone comes to mind, where I think it was universally that the game was actually bad, but they're like, but it has the frame rate, it has the resolution, it has. And the one part that really bothers me, that really just fucking bothers me since day fucking one, is Watch Dogs. Nobody will shut up about the fucking resolution. That's all. They're not talking about the gameplay, the aspects of it, what you can do in it, the multiplayer, all this. They're not worried about all that. They're not worried if the game is going to be good or not. They're worried about how the resolution is going to look. It's like, oh, it's going to look so good. Oh, you know, the whole debacle with the, oh, first we thought it was going to be 60 frames per second, 1080p on PlayStation 4, but it turns out it's going to be 900p and 30 frames per second, which, you know, it's the same fucking game, and I wonder if you can buy it for. We can buy it for the PS3, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, PS3, Wii U, if the Wii U version even comes out. You know, everybody wants to argue about the fucking resolution. And that's like the worst part of this new generation we're in so far, is everybody's bitching and complaining about the resolution. But how are the games? Are the games any fucking good? I know it's kind of hard to tell, there's not really any not many games coming out right now, but I gotta know. I mean, everybody's sitting there hyping up the resolution, talking about, but you're not hyping up the games. Why is nobody hyping up about the games? I'm sure there's some good games that are going to come out, and there's going to be plenty of bad games that come out. Let's face it, you can slap on the fucking coat of paint I want with the 1080p resolution, 60 frames per second, but the game could still suck. And I'm sorry, but resolution and frame rate, it's just not worth a $60 price range. Especially when, you know, in this day and age where they hide stuff on the disc and you have to pay more for it. Yeah, I'm going to bring that argument in. It's like, oh, here's this game. Oh, but you can't unlock this part unless you pre-order it. And if you don't pre-order it, you got to pay more money down the line to unlock this. You can't unlock it during gameplay. You're going to have to pay for it. Oh, yeah, you paid $60 plus tax on this game, but guess what? There's like $40 more worth of stuff on there that we locked on there that you have to pay for. And it's already on there. Nobody's worried about that. Nobody cares about that. It's all just resolution, 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 resolution. And the most people sitting there hyping up the resolution, well, besides, PC fanboys, are the PlayStation fanboys, because they're sitting there talking about how all our games are going to be 1080p, 60 frames per second, which is yet to be proven. But that is not the point of my argument. I'm just trying to say that you're sitting here hyping up about how Sony just gives the absolute motherfucking unquestionable shit about their gamers. It's like, oh yes, they care about us. They love us. Oh my God, Sony, I can feel your love. The problem is you don't care about the games they're trying to sell you. You're worried about that, oh, it has to be more resolution than Xbox 360 because that means something to us for some reason. I think that's what it is. So, like I said, Sony may in fact care about the gamers generation, but do you? And the answer I'm seeing right now is no. It's like, you don't give a flying shit about the games. You just, as long as the resolution is good, as long as the graphics are good, as long as it sells more on the PS4 than the Xbox One because of resolution, then you win? Anyway, that's just my 2 cents on the matter, so take that for what it's worth. But from where I stand, you guys don't really give a shit about the games at all. Just as long as the resolution is good. That, ladies and gentlemen, is sad and pathetic. And I'm going to say it, if you care more about the resolution than the actual game, yeah, you're just not a gamer.